Good evening. What is going on here? Car, Belky, Madmania, Cat, Don, and Stitch. It's been a few days. Life sometimes takes priorities. Jolene, good to see you. So we'll get into the update here shortly. I do want to show one thing that is kind of weird. Let us look at Kingdom 1916, Dragothian's old kingdom. Word is take a break here to thank Snow Goose for the generous 5 gifted memberships. If you're a member, yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it, Swizz. If you're a member in chat, please pop the Snow Goose emoji to help me thank the man. If you got a gifted sub from Snow Goose, please say thank you. So yeah, 1916. Let's look at who the king is. Governor 1909788582. There are no rank 4 officers in the ruling alliance. Word is the R5 king got hacked. What's going on, Car? Forza. Good to see you. If you guys don't know Forza, putting a link in chat, go subscribe to Forza. So, it looks like 1916 got hacked. My informants tell me that the kingdom is being held for ransom. Forza with 5 gifted also. Appreciate that, Forza. We don't have a full Forza emoji for you all to pop, but if you got gifted a membership from Forza, be sure and thank him. And go and subscribe to his channel. So yeah, 1916 is currently up for sale to the highest bidder, as I understand it. If you're interested in buying a kingdom, contact Governor 1909788582. No, seriously though, I don't know if it's up for the highest bidder, but I am told it is being held for ransom. So, rest in peace, 1916. If he removes the cap or spends all your alliance credits, yep. As far as the update goes, okay, let's get into the update, right? We are currently SVIP. We purchased this bundle. Troop attack 10% for VIP 19. I thought they said it would only be 5. Training speed plus 30% for VIP 19. I'll take it. VIP shop has got some new stuff. We've got Clouds of War that appears when you launch a rally. A 3-day endless war. 30-day endless war. And endless war is simply the background here on the profile page. I'm excited about the Packers. They won. What's up there, King Schmuck? Anytime you can beat the Texans, it's a good day. Texans are a solid team this year. So we got that, and we got that. Hello. Come on, Lambo. Get it together. We did get the 3-day floral footall, which I'll show you what that looks like. Not too impressed. And the 3-day cranes taking flight around the city. But Swizz wants to see the teleport, so we'll try and get that in there. But and this is what it looks like, Swizz. That's pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. That looks nice. But is it worth it? I mean, I guess if you're never going to use VIP points on anything else, that might be something to have some fun with. But okay, VIP 18 exclusives, VIP 19 exclusives. Why does it say plus 10% here? Just saying, it looks to me like it's plus 10% and plus 30%. So I don't know. I like the teleport graphic. I like this background graphic. When I launch a rally, it looks like this. Let's find a fort. I don't care if it's a level 4 fort. Right from the rally screen, this looks pretty sick. It sets you apart from everyone else. Well, that makes no sense how they're displaying it then. At least they are making it clear when it's time to run when someone is teleporting. Only if that person is enabling that, right? So this I like. This looks nice. Fine. Great. You know, the whole cranes or whatever they are swarming around the city. I bought the 3-day just to see what it looks like. Yeah, okay. Whatever. The troops marching. I bought the 3-day again just to kind of see what it looks like. Honestly, to me, it looks like you're dropping flower turds behind the march. Right, I'm not overly impressed. And where did it go? Oh, they're flower petals. When I was using archers, it looked quite different. Oh, there they are. See, now the flower petals are hitting the ground and opening up into flowers, right? Honestly, no use for this whatsoever. Now, if there was flames or something coming out the back, okay, great. But I could care less about the flowers. Right? You know, have you ever watched a parade? You ever watched a parade and see the horses in the parade and they're dropping shit down the street as they go? And then they got to have people following the horses with a big old bucket or a big old, like a 30-gallon trash can on wheels, pushing that, scooping up the turd. It looks like, you know, that's what it reminds me of. It's all cosmetics. I'm not entirely thrilled about it. Right? What has me quite upset at the present time is the fact that I try and recycle armaments. This function is currently locked. Right? I have 54 that I can trade in for gold coins, which would mean I could then get an inscription shard chest. Can't do it. Can't do it. Right? Flames, a frozen path, molten ground. Yeah, I mean, all of that would be cooler than little flowers dropping. I'm sure they're going to add more cosmetics in there. I mean, they got to get a way for people to spend their VIP points, which... I have what? Where does it tell me? It doesn't tell me here, but... I mean, let's spend the 20,000 I have in here just to see what happens, right? I mean, it whoop-de-friggin' do. Right, now I go to the VIP shop. Oh boy, I have 2,880 that I can spend on some cosmetic something or other. But I really don't care about the little flower petals. I really don't care about the cranes flying around my city. I do like the background for the rallies. I do like the background for the profile. I'll probably keep those going. I don't know if I'll use the Rain of Fire yet. It looks pretty sick, but again, it would just give an indication to the enemy when I poured in somewhere that my God, this guy's VIP 19. So I did open the 50 armaments chest, right? I got one rare inscription, which means I am a bit closer on the wish list, 9 out of 10, till we get our 4th special inscription here. Guaranteed that 4th special after I open 112 legendary armaments chests for wedge formation. So we're getting there. What's up, Wreck? Reaper of Doom. Yeah, the teleport animation is cool, but I mean, do you play this game? Here's the question, right? Do you play this game for the cosmetics? Or do you play this game for how it allows you to fight in the open field? I would much rather that they invested the time instead of giving us all these fancy cosmetics. Sure, I like VIP 19, I like SVIP. Okay? I wish they would have fixed matchmaking. There are other things that they could have addressed in the game that, in my opinion, would be better. You know, I mean, I think, we got some transmutation stones, or we're getting those now. I have 71. I don't need transmutation stones. I need transmutation crystals. Car plays for the cosmetics. There you go. Well, this KVK you would have, right? Because you really didn't get much fighting this KVK. My launcher keeps crashing. Any ideas? Reinstall the game. Delete the log file. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm happy that they have VIP 19. I'm looking forward to the bonuses that you get when collecting those VIP chests on a daily basis. Right? And I mean, 3 gold heads, one of these. But honestly, what I want to see, the change that they could immediately make that would be most impactful to me is, hey, put a transmutation crystal in this shop here. Let me trade in 50 transmutation stones for a transmutation crystal. I still have 9 million VIP here. I can spin the wheel until these run out. But why bother? You know, what if I need these in the future for something? You know, so, and I've told Lilith that too. We need more ways to get transmutation crystals. You can get 2 per KVK. But yeah, 50 transmutation stones for a crystal, that seems worth it. I would definitely do that. I have quite literally transmuted this 30 times. Right? 3.4, 3.4. And then Archer Defense, 30 transmutations on this. And I'm still stuck with Archer Defense. I didn't even get like 1.2% Cavalry Defense. Yeah, I buy the Armaments bundle, the bi-weekly one. Right, Imperial Armaments, and then I got the ones in the VIP shop. Right here. We opened those this morning. I got 1 rare. The rest I have in here to recycle. I don't know if we can even find the rare. A legendary rare inscription. Yeah, this one, I don't even know why I have this one locked. I think we got focus fire today. I don't know. I don't buy these blue ones in the shop. Not worth it. Not worth it. You only get an elite or an epic. And any elite or epic I get, it's instant recycle anyway. I don't even buy these in the shop. Because your chances at a legendary armament are only 14%. Everything in here I get transmutation stones. And you can see it's what? It's Tuesday and I have one more left to get for this week. So I don't know, guys. What does the poll say so far? 22% love it, 42% say it's okay, 36% say it's putting lipstick on a pig. Coco got a nice one on his farm earlier, a rare, right? Not a, no, he did get a special inscription. You're right. The Pew Pew Towers, yep. I don't know, I'm kind of torn. There's aspects of this update that I like. But there are aspects that just seem like it's unnecessary. I mean, do I think there were a lot of whales that were getting upset that there was no VIP 19 yet? Absolutely. I have no idea when the other events start. Right, we can see Ragnar in here now. And those entering the Pioneer KVK will automatically get him expertise so that they can play around with him. We're all supposed to get him for 7 days, but you can't attack other players and you can't use him in your KVK unless you're in that special KVK. So, I mean, where else do we get him? That's my question. So I should be getting second place in this MGE for Cho Young. We'll expertise him as soon as we have that. I want to do some level 1 pass testing then on Saturday night. See how he performs with my own 2 eyes. So those of you in 1029, be online after reset on Saturday night. We will have to join either the... Oh, that's the main alliance right there, and this is PKS. So I'll try and make sure that Stinky is online to accept somebody and make them R4. And then let's do some pass testing. You don't get deads from a level 1 pass. You know, and oddly, I mean, people have told me that what was it, CY and CY Dito does good. But I want to kind of try him with Artie. Right? This may have been really stupid to do. But we got the Artie museum buff as well. Skill damage reduction 10%. No entry in the PKS, it's fine. So, and there are times where I still use Artie Tommy in the open field just because I like Tommy. And she seems to work best, in my opinion, behind Artie. So we'll see. The only thing I don't like about using CY Dito is it's got to be pure archers then. And it's generally not a problem within 1029 for people to pay attention and fill something with purely archers. But when we're playing in a KVK and have 2-3 other camps in that KVK with us, that does sometimes present a problem. You know, and then I'm sure that Jolene would log into Nugget's account and just send cavalry to an archer garrison, just to piss off Mad Mania. Still waiting for you, Jolene. Still waiting for you. You played with Uhtred, right, Jolene? And I know you know Nugget, Jolene, and Burgundy won from that group also. It's Easy is in here somewhere. Currently sitting at 7.8 billion power. We're at roughly 11.9 total. We should have accounts going to the cloud here before KVK starts, though. But kills were nice and fat. Now, I don't know how many of you watched Plato's Farmer Fighter stream the other night, but there were several guys from 2267 that were on there that I called farmers, right? So I had one of them contact me, asking me when we're going into the next KVK. You know, it depends on a few things. Maybe the next one, they want to enter KVKs the same time as us, play against us. That'd be fun. We know these guys want to fight. We're not offended, but are excited for a chance for farmers to beat fighters. I told them they got a good group there. It'd be a fun fight. You know, and honestly, looking at some of those accounts when I was on Plato's stream, the last KVK, they went ham. Overall, though, you know, for the age of some of the accounts, the deads were not all that great, and maybe they fill with farms, you know. But you gotta look at the account you're looking at it and make a call. I did say several times on that stream, stats is not a science. You would seriously consider most of those players if they applied to 1029. And then Electro King. Okay, Electro King. make me a 2267 farmer profile picture. Said got something for you. It's all in fun. I will let you know when we sign up and which KVK we sign up for. Win or lose, we want good fights. So I think we got a kingdom lined up for a future KVK. Now, they were in Nile KVK with us when we last did Nile, and they did not get any fights. The camps that they were facing off against just did not fight them. The camps they were facing off against did did a recovery KVK. So they didn't get any fights in that Nile KVK. And at the end of KVK, when we were talking about who gets the zig at the end, they're like, oh, well, we'll fight you for it. It's like, dude, you guys haven't gotten any fights this KVK. We have. And you want to fight us for it. So at the end of the day, we just decided to spin the wheel. That seemed fair. And they ended up getting the star of that KVK because the wheel landed on them 3 times. So, but yeah, I mean, if we can line up fights against the good kingdom, and you know, there's no guarantee that they would be in the same KVK with us, but we'll try and make it happen. I mean, they do have some good players in that kingdom. 100% they do. Right? I am Legend. I mean, this guy was a monster in the KVK we played. He was right up there in Lost Canyon, top 5 consistently. And they've got some really good players here. You know, high kill points. But for the age of some of these accounts, low deads. And again, that may be because they fill, right? I mean, 6 billion kill points, 134 million power, 15 million deads. But that may be because they fill everything with farms, and it's understandable then. So yeah, if we can line it up, we'll get it set up. We'll have some fun. And like I said, win or lose, I don't care. As long as we have fun, as long as we fight. Cac, he's a monster as well. But just saying, right? Nothing like some of the monsters we got. 60 million deads. $81 million deads. So that'd be a fun KVK. So, I mean, 1365, what was it? 1365 and 2049 spun a wheel, I think, at one point in time. And everyone was freaking out, saying this is unprecedented. Yeah, we did that before. We spun the wheel twice to see who gets the star. You know, we had another KVK that we played with people we had played KVK with in the past. And we both wanted the star at the end. We both performed quite well. So yeah, we spun the wheel in that KVK. We won that wheel. We got that star. And you know, after the Nile KVK that we were in with them, where they didn't get any fights, they went into a KVK and they were fat and they went crazy. I don't know how good or how bad their fights were, to be honest with you, Aloys. Right? I mean, it's all I can do to fight with 7 marches in Kingsland, let alone sit there and manage 2 or 3 different devices to farm fill. But some people are more talented than me. They have faster fingers than I do. I'm old. You know, there are some kingdoms that are absolute pros at farm filling flags. I don't understand how you can play on a main account and farm fill with 6 farms all at the same time, but hey, if you can do that, great. What's up, Avor? So yeah, the big news today is, right, 1916 was hacked, and their R5, their king, is now a hacked account. And VIP 19, SVIP, Meh, it's okay. The update is ass. I'm not even sure if it's worth the stream. You know, my issue is, right, there are some people that are reporting bugs where they scroll out on the map and they can't see AFs. I think it's predominantly in KVK. We'll go look at a KVK here in a second when I film my farm rally. So, and I've seen screenshots, right, where, and this looks okay, where some people have reported when they scroll out, they can't see forts. Forts don't appear. Other people, you know, like, I can't recycle armaments, right? And yes, 1960 lost their KVK. They do not control the ZIG. You know, so it just makes me question what the process is. And I like the fact when I'm zoomed out, I cannot scroll off of this map now. Right? So there's some nice things in here, but a lot of it's really unnecessary cosmetic changes. So, I mean, there's some bugs people have reported, and it's kind of makes you wonder, right, what the process is, what the development process is, and what kind of regression testing that they do. I mean, speaking from someone who works at a software company, before any test or before any new release is done to your production environment, you thoroughly test it in a test environment. You get sign off from everyone before it's promoted to the production environment. So it just kind of makes me wonder, how is some of this stuff not identified before they push it out as an update? Vor, I'm just joking. 1960 clearly won that KVK. They just they're letting water. I think it's Water Camp. Correct me if I'm wrong, Car. They're letting Water Camp get first occupation. Can I recycle individual armaments? Nope. First occupation in Twilight. They tried their best. I mean, I'm not saying those other camps would have won, so don't take this as such. But I think if those other three camps could have worked together, the fight would have lasted a lot longer in Kingsland. But it seems like they each had their own agenda. You know, if they could have figured out a way to work together and everybody push 960 at the same time, I don't think the outcome would have been different, but Kingsland would have lasted longer than 8 hours. I mean, I streamed that for a little bit on Saturday, Car, I'll be honest, and after an hour, I'm like, okay. 960 is clearly not trying to push them out of Kingsland as quickly as possible. They're not even building to this pass 8. They took a pass 8 from the enemy and then gave it right back to them. They're not building touching flags. They're just open fielding. It was clearly obvious to those of us who have played this game long enough that y'all just wanted some fights for as long as you could. Yeah. I mean, clearly after about an hour of streaming it, I'm like, okay, I got better things to do. 1960s just playing with their food. Right, because yeah, you could have let's bring up the map here. Right, I mean, you could have built straight down to this level 8 pass in a matter of an hour, hour and a half, and cut them off, but you chose not to. I think you guys stopped right about here. This level 8 pass you did take within like an hour and 10 minutes, but you gave it right back to them. Right, and then you built flags so that they were not touching except for 1 or 2 or 3 locations. I mean, yeah, it was over really quickly. I'm talking 8 hours. 8 hours to build your flags to every single pass. Okay? Am I using my horn on LC? I'll have to look. I got a horn and a coin. I don't know if it's optimal, but it works for me. What's up, Cliff? I even set up markers urging our alliance to recall their marches from their past. Yeah, I mean, it was game over fairly quickly. But seriously, Car, do you think that if those 3 camps would have worked together instead of each having their own little agenda, it would have lasted longer? What do I have my rings on? I got a ring on ZL. Got a ring on Nevsky. Got a ring on Ash. Got a ring on Scipio. Got a ring on HQ. Nothing much on Shajar, 3rd Archer March. So what, Car, you're saying take the coin off of Lucci and put it on who? Maybe 1 to 2 hours? I'd give it 2 to 4. I'd like to be an optimist. Nope. That's it, right? Yeah, we've got purple on the 3rd Cavalry March. We've got purple on the 3rd Infantry March. Lots of purple on the 3rd Infantry March. And we've got purple. Well, I mean, I got the drums on Trajan, but I'm using him in Canyon. Two best archer pairs, I still think ZL Herman and many people go Ash Shajar, but I still like Ash YSG. Open your inventory, please. Yes, sir. Car's gonna start charging me for these consulting sessions. I used Shajar YSG in Ark of Osiris. That did okay. So I was rallying with ZL Ash, so. Yeah, that's what I run. Level 5 boots. I mean, honestly, if you're not running 3 archer marches, I don't know if you need a Shajar. I just like archers, so. Craft another horn, that's on the radar. Yep, that's the next thing I craft. Because it will be an instant crit. Got a ways to go there. Two daggers, 2 drums. I like the dagger. Everyone hates on the dagger, but I like it. I like it. Besides, it's the first ever accessory I crafted, and it was an insta crit. So that's probably why it holds a special place in my heart, so to speak. So yeah, this is the equipment on my ZL Herman March. And then Ash has got the level 5 boots. We've got a level 5 helmet, a level 5 weapon, and then a 2, a 2, a 3. Seven horns and 7 rings is the best. Yeah, well. See, that's why I'm not 60 GT material car. I would just be a small fish in the big pond. And they would probably zero me because I'm at 160 million power. Yeah, when I'm fighting, I'd take the drums off of Trajan and put them on another march. Drums are on Trajan right now, obviously, because it's Canyon lineup. What's up, Trickle? Plume. Plume and ring, huh? It's kind of fun, Alloys. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, whenever I had a meeting at work, I'd send out a ranged march and just kind of stick it on the edge of the territory, so when they jumped out of their city to Cheeseburger, it would start firing stuff off. We did get car lucky last night, and when I opened the daily chest, I got 12 Margarets. Where the hell is she even in here? So Margaret is what, 115 goldies away. But she's perfectly usable at 5515. Gonzalo, we got a little ways to go, right? 80 plus 60 is 140 minus 7, 130, 137. I don't have any ranged equipment though. We would have to put the Trajan equipment on Margaret. No, Reaper, I will never run it as one of my primary 7 marches. But when you have the enemy blocked at a pass, right, and they're fighting from behind the pass, right? Where the hell is a pass, right? So, you know, we're on this side of the pass. The enemy, the only way they can fight us is by coming through the pass. We've got a murder ball kind of in this location, right? And if I was in a meeting at work, I'd just drop an archer tower behind the murder ball and let it pew pew pew. Yeah, a lot of the 60 GT players were running Mata, but he's next on the list. He's next on the list. After Margaret, we're gonna get Gajamata. And then we'll finish off Babur, and by then they'll probably have different commanders in here. So, I mean, really the only time I used it was when I was in a meeting at work and couldn't play with my 5, 6, or 7 marches. And then I would just drop it behind our murder ball and let it do its thing. You know, or if we were touching territory somewhere, where do we have... I don't know that we have any touching territory anywhere between alliances, but... Like if we were touching territory and burning a flag and all they were doing is cheeseburgering players, I'd drop it right on the edge of the territory so that when they jumped out of their cities to Cheeseburger, it would start shooting at them. The thing I had to do, you know, was keep scouting somebody to make sure War Frenzy stayed on. Ooh, so I can spin the wheel for Gonzalo, hopefully, in the next MG. I'll be honest, right? I suggested in the Content Creators Discord, I said, hey, when somebody's got every single commander on the wheel expertise, can you please give us a gold head wheel instead? You know, a universal wheel. We used to get those way back in the day. A lot of the content creators are like, oh, shut up, Lambo, you fucking whale, blah, blah, blah. It's like, come on. I'm sure there are other people that do not need to, because I don't need to spin for any archers anymore. I don't need to, all my infantry are expertise. All my cavalry are expertise. You can't tell me I'm the only player like that. I'm sure there are other people that, you know, give me a gold head wheel. You're losing money. Seriously, if this was a gold head wheel, I'd be spinning it. As of now, I've done my 2 free spins. Oh, and my well, I'm sorry, I did my free spin and a 400 spin. Of course, the free spin, I got 8 Shajar heads. Who's in my Swizz? Swizz is in my gem nodes again. I'm telling. Mom, Mad Mania. But it's about even. 23% love it. 34% lipstick on a pig. 41%, nah, it's okay. Yeah, they're banging out commanders quicker than ever before. So just for fun, right? Okay, just for fun. If I were, and I'm not planning on it, but just for fun, if I were to sell my account, what do you think I could get? Out of 109 commanders, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and now this guy 10 that are not expertise. And realistically, is anyone ever gonna max Lubu, Charlemagne, or Wu Zetian when you're this far in a season of Conquest? So what? 10 minus 3, realistically 7 commanders that are not expertise. Every commander is at level 60. Snow Goose says 35k. Kara's saying his account would go for 9 to 12k. Oh no, absolutely not, Stitch. Absolutely not. I wouldn't, you know, it's where you, right? You buy a new car, you drive it off the lot, it decreases in value by 50%. Rise of Kingdoms, you invest $100, you maybe sell it for $5, right? So. As far as city skins, though, that's what I'm lacking. You know, we've only got a handful of legendaries, right? But we've got Archer Health, got Troop Attack, Archer Attack, we've got some very rare ones too. Well, we've got Tapaki Palace, that's in the KVK shop. Summer Palace, not many people have this, only like 60 or 70 people. Alhambra Palace, there aren't a lot of people with this one. And of course, Twilight Falls. Really, Car? You think I could only get 12k max for it? I'm done acquiring accounts. I don't blame you, Stitch. You've got like 3 powerhouse accounts. I mean, we've got about 9 billion or so of each resource in the bag. Speed ups, I think I'm right around 2,000 days of general speed ups. You know, not enough for an Imperium KVK, but plenty for the KVKs I play in. We've got enough passports to migrate. What is this? 6.7 times? to which one is close to SVIP? The one in 1029? And a jumper. Good Lord, man. Plus the 70 farms that you have. Appreciate that, AG. So yours in 1029 stitch is VIP 19. Yeah, I was getting yelled at for all the farms you brought out of the cloud. It's like, whatever, it's Stitch, he's an OG. Let him be. Oh, I'm sure, Car. More speed ups, gold heads, and gems. I got, what, 900 goldies? That ain't bad. That's more than a lot of people. I mean, I think, so we're going to expertise the Archer Garrison guy after this MG. So we'll spend some gold heads there. After the engineering wheel, doing that one more time for Gonzalo, we'll probably expertise him. At least I'm seriously considering it. Well, Stitch, last KVK. It was a shit ton of Archer rallies. A shit ton, my friend. But I lost more cavalry last KVK than I did archers. Just because I was running 3 cavalry on the field and swarming everything. Primarily infantry and garrison, primarily. You know how it is here, right? We swarm down every rally that comes at a flag anyway, so. Oh, yep, I need to change that. You're absolutely correct. Let me go to Nightbot now. Marches, edit. Ash, YSG, CL Herman, LC Alex, Nevsky Joan, HQ Belly, Scipio William, Scipio William Wallace, Justin William, Boudica, it's no longer Boudica Artie, it is Jar YSG. And when we switch to Shajar YSG, then we would throw Nebu back behind Ash. Henry Tommy, it's Artie Tommy. Okay, we are updated there. Is Belly worth maxing? HQ Belly was fantastic. He was probably my third best March last KVK. Go behind ZL Herman and LC Alex. Honestly, and if you ask Captain Stinkfist as well, he'll tell you the same. HQ Belly did fantastic for both of us. He did better in most instances than Nevsky Joan did. But that's my personal experience. I really like Belly behind HQ because, you know, I never know when I'm gonna have to swarm something. So I didn't expect great results in the open field, but I got them. I was not disappointed one bit. And if you ask Captain Stinkfist, he loves that march himself. There we go. So I think I fixed it. It might be too long now for Nightbot. We'll see. Ash YSG, ZL Herman, LC Alex, Nevsky Joan, HQ Belly, Scipio William, Justinian William, or Shajar YSG, or Artie Tommy. So we got options. How's it? Hey, Baz. Good to see you. Equipment, we're doing well, right? And that's the Archer set 1. Everything's at 5 except the KVK helmet and weapon, which are at level 2. There's the second Archer set. We've got 3 pieces at 5, 1 at 3, 1 at 2, 1 at 2. Calves, we're slowly upgrading. Got a 2, a 3, a 2, a 4 here. Infantry, again, we're slowly working on it. A 4, a 4, a 4, a 5, a 4, and a 3. Second infantry, got the KVK helmet, KVK weapon. Everything else is a 1 except, you know, level 3 boots, level 2 pants. Second cavalry set. Again, it's a slow process. We got 1 level 2 on here. So we're getting there. We're getting there. My focus, you know, my main focus was getting the rally archer march all done. Now we're working on other things. I'm saving for a horn though. I need to craft another horn. Where we're lacking is when we get to our third archer march, right? Or our third infantry march. Free to play march here. Or our third cavalry march. Still got purple accessories. You know what I mean? Gorgo, the only reason I even have equipment on Gorgo is for Ark of Osiris if I need to, you know, somebody else with who is quote unquote a garrison in Ark pulls their garrison to an enemy structure, then I can put my Gorgo in one of our structures. Otherwise, if I have to garrison in a KVK, then we'll flip this infantry equipment over to the garrison. can move the coin over from LC to Scipio. The horn. Oh no, I want the ring, right? Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do you count this as a set? Speed march? This cow is fast as fuck, man. So I use this to grab runes, grab our obelisk and Arc of Osiris. In this last arc, which we lost, it was a hell of a match though. Right? We lost by, what is that? 407 points. Hell of a match. You know, they rope-a-doped us. We didn't think they were going to the middle for the second arc, so we didn't full send there. And their timing for that second arc was just spot on. So they got the second arc, and then they held it the rest of the match. We were able to grab the third arc, but they had enough troops to harass us, and we were not able to deliver it in time. I think we were about 25 seconds away from getting to a structure to deliver it. Fighting around the horn and drums on Scipio, yes sir. But in this arc match, so I send my CC to our obelisk, grab that obelisk, and then send my CC directly to the enemy obelisk. Generally, I can get there with my CC before their rally hits it. So if they're just capping the obelisk with like a 1 or a 2 troop T1 march, my 56,000 T1s will generally take it. And we delayed them in this arc match because my CC got to their obelisk and took it and reset their timer right before their rally hit. What's up, Ari Finn? Excuse me if I mispronounced your name. Good to see ya. If you guys are new here, be sure and hit that subscribe button. Press that like button too for me if you don't mind. We are working to get to 10,000 subscribers. Or 5,000 subscribers. Hello, Lambo. We got to get there first, right? So I'm going to show you what I have to give away. Let me just grab a screenshot of this. All right, but once we hit 5,000 subscribers, besides stuff from my merch shop, we are going to be giving away, I have 2 of these. These are keycap sets for a keyboard. So I have one on my keyboard. Amazon had these at 50% off over the weekend, so I picked up 2 more. So I want to give away these 2 keycap sets for a keyboard. You know, they're Egyptian themed. They've got, I think I mean, this fits right in with Rise of Kingdoms, right? So I want to give away 2 of these once we hit 5,000 subs. So tell your friends, tell your neighbors, go sub to Lambo. Let's hit 5,000. Let's give away 2 keycap sets and some stuff from the merch shop. What's up, to boss? Who got MVP in that ARC match? I forget, Eloise. I was only like 4th or 5th place. So I've got one of those keycaps on my setup. It's not in my profile picture here. This is an older keycap set, but it looks slicker than snot. It really does. And it fits right in with Rise of Kingdoms. I also got a little cheese head as the escape key, but we won't go there. Yeah, so drop the horn on him, or drop the drums on him. Yeah, when I'm fighting, I don't care about Sunset Canyon, right? So we'll drop the drums on one of those guys for sure. What do we got? 50 minutes still till reset? Good Lord. I don't want to run any more forts because AP is getting low. We got to do our travels. We got to do our dispatching. Are there any KVKs with fighting going on? Oh, we got some here. Maybe not. It'll take 15 minutes to load. Sorry about that. I must have unmuted, or we've been streaming for an hour and it's 75 minutes and I haven't muted the stream on my end. Sorry about that. Thank you for letting me know. I was watching Apple earlier. I don't see any fighting here. Oh, there's a sad face coming home from something. I don't know what it is with spectating KVKs now that it just seems laggy as fuck. Never horn on HQ. Gotcha. What camp is that in the upper right then? Must be wind camp. Well, Car, we'll have to get you on stream one of these nights and optimizing Lambo's setup with Car. And we'll go through and we'll redo every fucking thing. Sound like a plan? I got rid of HQ's expertise. Yeah, I'm not willing to do that. He's now unexpertised at 5555. I like the bright, shiny commanders on my commander screen. Maybe I'm a little vain like that. Yeah, so I'm scouting this flag. Let's go. Let's go. Rally up. Rally up. His rage bar doesn't reset after a target. Ooh. Interesting. It has never been explained to me that way. Hey, K-Dub. Where are you guys going? Let's see, what is with the lag when streaming these KVKs? Pressing the button and I'm moving and it's not moving. Keyboard is more responsive. Whee! I don't see any fighting here. Better unexpertise for murder balls, but the difference is marginal. Okay, we don't have a horn on him, so I don't quite know why I have Morris Webb on him, but gotta go on someone. Quite know why I made him Morris Webb, but hey. I mean, hell, last KVK I bought a where is it? Where is it? There. Last KVK I bought a plume from the shop just so I could get the bundle. I am not VIP 19 fly. I am SVIP, my friend. Why is that chest closed? Who the hell is Bad Jojo? Someone changed their name? Is that a new migrant, Mad Mania? What am I missing here? Oh, that's the old Mad Max account. Okay. Five horns, 5 rings, 2 daggers, 2 drums. I love the dagger. You want my cav equipment? I showed it just a little bit ago, but we'll show it again. Not that great. I'm not a crazy cavalry player. We got others with better cav equipment than me that generally launch the cavalry rallies, but this is usable. Level 1, level 2, level 4, level 3, level 2, level 1, level 1, level 1. Armaments, we still got our archer defense on this that I've transmuted 30 times already. This is the HQ equipment. Level 2. This is the 3rd set of cavalry equipment. Nothing to write home about. 4th set of cavalry equipment. Alright, sleep well, Ivor. Have a good one. Okay, so cavalry is primarily open field for me. I don't generally rally with cavalry. There are others with much better cavalry equipment, much better infantry equipment than I have in the kingdom, so my main focus has been the archers. Archers, I'm kind of hard to beat in that department. I mean, I've seen better, don't get me wrong. We're real close to getting this fourth one on accessories as well. So archers, we've got 3 complete crit sets. This one's not yet all iconic though. And purple accessories. Infantry, 3rd Infantry. So we're getting there. We're getting there, yeah, and I'm excited. I'm excited too for the Archer armaments because I mean, Hunter we got in KVK. Balanced I think I got from the inscription shop. Intrepid I got lucky with. But we're 9 out of 10 on the wish list here for the one special talented that I'm missing. And that is then exactly 112 or less, but a minimum or maximum of 112 legendary armaments for the wedge formation. Before I can get that, so I'm super excited. My second Archer March, the armaments aren't too shabby there either. Unfiltered Lambo, did I miss it? What's up, Dan? We were just talking about the update, and some of the things are nice, right? Like this is nice, like the background for the rally is nice, but I really don't care for the doves or geese or whatever the hell these are flying around my city. You know, and I mean, seriously, it looks like my marches are dropping flower turds behind them now. You know, if these were flames or lava field or ice or something cool besides little flower turds, I'd be okay with that. I think some of the things that broke when they did this update are honestly inexcusable. You know, I can't recycle any armaments at the moment. This function is currently locked. There are individuals reporting the inability to see forts in some of the KVK maps. Like, let's look at 2429. I think Apple was one who couldn't see forts. So yeah, see if you're in a map with the new graphics, where are the Alliance forts? Right, this is one of those maps with the new graphics, at least it was for Apo. Maybe I need to turn them on, or I don't know. If I'm not in the KVK, I don't know what the deal is. Yeah, you can't see Alliance forts anywhere here. That's going to make it kind of a pain in the ass if Pass 4 opens, right? You know, I just think that they need to do a much better job at testing, doing regression testing. You know, they should have a checklist that they go through before they push these updates to make sure that everything is working, everything is functioning, before they actually push the update to us, right? That's just my take on it. The teleport animation, yeah, that looks really nice. You know, but again, You know, if I'm in KVK and somebody sees you teleport in with this animation, they're going to hard focus you. What did Peyton say? Peyton's always got something good to say. Who really cares about VIP 19? Exactly. Exactly. You know, I would rather see them focus on matchmaking and fixing matchmaking than I would some of these cosmetic improvements. I understand, right? They want to make this appealing for players who are attracted to a game based on visual appearances. Okay? But once they get in the game and start playing it, I mean, clearly matchmaking is broken. Just look at the 1960 KVK. They won Kingsland against 3 camps in an hour and a half, basically. $365 ants, $377, just no match found, the same registration. And yeah, those are 2 perfect kingdoms to match up against each other. Why did that happen? So, I mean, yeah, some, you know, I'm kind of meh with the update. I'm happy we finally have VIP 18. SVIP, yeah, okay, it's nice to get a formation choice chest. It's nice to get a transmutation stone in the daily chest. Outstanding. But in the same respect, these little cosmetic things, let's spend our time and energy fixing things that are truly broken. You know, these cosmetic changes, they may have been in the works for 1, 2, 3, 4 different release cycles. God only knows. You know, hopefully they're fixing matchmaking. You know, I work for a software company, so I understand how releases work. If it's a hot fix to fix something that's broken, generally those are pushed relatively quickly. If there's something that's been planned for a long time, if it's on the release schedule, you're pushing it. You know, can I honestly say that I will be spending, what are these, VIP coins on anything other than probably the Endless War? Quite possibly not. You know, Rain of Fire, it looks cool, right? But you're announcing yourself when you poured in somewhere in KVK. Hey, look at me, here I am. Focus my marches. Now, granted, a city skin like this is kind of an announcement that, hey, I'm there. But in the same respect, hey, I absolutely agree. Matchmaking should be one of their top priorities. It's killing the player base. They should focus on the new player experience. They mentioned months ago, it still hasn't. Yeah. I mean, if they want to attract new players to the game, you know, a lot of players, a lot of younger players come because of visual things like this. But once you play the game for a while, the visual stuff doesn't matter. You stay because of the community. You stay because of how the fighting works. Right? Alloys left Big Kingdoms because the matchmaking was bad. Uh-oh. Peyton's calling out K-Dub. So, I mean, it's to be expected, though, that anytime they push an update, we're going to find bugs. I just think that they can do a better job of testing for them. That's my take on it. I I mean, when I played America's Army, there were several people in my clan that were beta testers for America's Army. And there were certain times that they had to be online and play the beta maps and report bugs, and they had non-disclosure agreements and everything. You know, I think Lilith could potentially take a handful of players, give players a checklist and say, okay, here's your test account. Log on to our test servers, go through this checklist, make sure everything on this checklist works. You know, do regression testing. Make sure that we're not breaking things as we're fixing other things. Right? I don't know that they trust the player base well enough to do that. And that's a shame. Because there are dozens and dozens and dozens of players, and I'm not saying I would want to be one of them. That would require an insane amount of time. But there's a fair number of players that would do that type of work. Tokyo says you're spot on about players still playing because of the community they built within their kingdom. I myself am that. Yeah, I mean, I play for the people that are in my alliance. I play for these guys here. You know, I started streaming because I was getting bored with the game, and I have fun streaming and chatting with you guys. Right? Those are the reasons I play. I don't play because I feel an inherent need to win every KVK, or I feel an inherent need to log on every day and send out farmers on 4, 5, 10, 11 farm accounts. Right? I play because I don't want to let the guys that I have grown, guys and girls in my alliance that I have grown to be very good friends with and call family. I don't want to let them down. You know, I play because I want to have something to stream so that I can interact with you guys multiple times each week. I don't make a ton of money from streaming. Honestly, it's anywhere from $300 to $900 a month. And that covers some of the bundles I buy. Well, I don't stream for the money. I stream for the fun. You know, I'm not one of these YouTubers that is putting out video after video. Oh, let's rate these commanders, right? That's just not what I do. I don't enjoy doing videos. I don't enjoy editing videos. I have more fun interacting with the chat. Speaking of kingdoms and community, right? Let's look at one in case you guys missed this earlier. Let's look at one that we can maybe play taps for. I think I've got that here somewhere. Let me find it. Sound effects. Okay, here we go. Where's the damn lost temple now? So this is Kingdom 1916, Dragothian's former project. It appears that the R5 has been hacked, lost his account, transferred it to somebody. From what I understand, the R5, the king, in 1916 had his account hacked. Leadership was transferred to this individual. A 5,000 power account with 0 kill points. Brand spanking new account, right? And this person is holding the kingdom for ransom. Demanding money to give R5 back, threatening to use all the alliance credits and fill the shop with crap, threatening to unlock the kingdom. So, yeah, 2 days, 12 hours before they can even attack the Lost Temple to try and get it back. I see this fort on fire now, so it looks like they are taking action to try and get the kingdom back, but there's a lot of damage that this guy can do in 2 days, 12 hours. Right? I mean, this alliance has 2 stars. This alliance has, okay, 2 stars. But, yeah, rest in peace, 1916. Is that rock ransomware, right? Ransomware. So as I understand it, the king of this kingdom, or former king of this kingdom, is trying to work with Lilith. But I mean, it just goes to show, guys, make sure your accounts are secure. You know, if you are king of a kingdom, you are a high-ranking officer in a kingdom, make sure you have that secondary password set up. Right? And you know, if you get sent email from people you don't know with links in it, don't click the fucking link. I mean, it's Internet Security 101. Right? Every 6 months at work, I have to go through internet security training, and it's always the same thing. But that has probably saved me more times than not. So yeah, I mean, best of luck to 1916 and getting a handle on that. If that guy really wants to, I'm sure he can do a lot of damage in 2 days. Oh, what else was in the update, guys? Nothing crazy amazing. Kind of lackluster. I'm curious to see some of those events that come out. Exactly. Having that secondary password would have prevented it. So, you know, and don't. Nobody pilots my account, but if people pilot your accounts, don't make sure and have that secondary password. Right? I mean, you know, knowing Mad Mania, his password is password 1234. Or I wear beer goggles. So we did have a little skirmish in our kingdom the other day. Nothing crazy at all. There was an unapproved alliance fort drop by the cast-offs. So they had built an alliance fort over here and had built territory down this way. And yeah, we had to get some people in the PK Farm Alliance and build a couple of flags to touch your alliance fort and take it down. No resistance whatsoever. And we zeroed every single one of these cities that were over here. I mean, not like they were hard to zero, but... Oh, there's someone gathering. Go kill them. I got a couple messages from people in that alliance. Why? No, I'm sorry, but you just can't drop a alliance fort in the kingdom without permission. Yes, we're a dictatorship, but that's how you maintain control of the kingdom, right? Don't let random players just drop alliance forts and start building territory. Pretty much every single one of these alliances that you see on the map right? Lambeau Farm 9 is the R5 here. I think this one, Captain Stinkfist, has R5 in. Right? Stinky. Thunder is R5 here. So one of our R4s has R5 in every single other alliance that you see here. Just so we can have control of the kingdom. $1960, $1093, $2049 is currently 100%, Peyton, 100%. 2377 versus 2429. Part 1 and Part 2 were both very, very good. But yeah, I mean, granted, right? Understandable. It's going to be very, very hard for 1960 to register for a KVK when one of these other big kingdoms doesn't register at the same time. It's going to be hard for Lilith to make a matchup. You know, I think the KVK 1960 had, it might have been more interesting if the other three camps could have found a way to work together and make it a 3 versus 1 instead of a 2v1v1. I don't think the outcome would have been different, but I think it would have been a little bit more interesting. I don't think 2049, at least Forza has said that he's quite bored in his KVK. I don't think 1093 is going to have a good one either. You know, so Forza, Car, if you are unhappy with your KVKs and you want to join another kingdom before they enter KVK, hey, we're going to register soon. I mean, it's not Imperium fighting, but neither were your last KVKs in an Imperium kingdom. So come and have some fun in 1029. You've got less than a week, right? Big kingdoms also need to stop avoiding each other. All they need to do is take the same pop. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know if they're avoiding each other on purpose or I don't know. I'm not in leadership there, so I can't say, but yeah, if they want super good fights, yeah, you need to register when other big kingdoms register. You need to register for the same KVK. Because there are the top 5 or 6 kingdoms in this game, and then there's a huge gap until you get to anyone who could even give them any competition. Right? You've got, in my mind, you've got your 1960s, you've got your 1093, you've got your 2049, you've got 2377, and then after that there is, I don't know how 1365 is these days, but after those 4, I think there's a huge drop off. You know, so if they're not registering in KVKs at the same time, this is what they're going to get moving forward. tell Lilith they're trying to sell Kingdom for monetary gain and see how quickly that account is shut down. Yeah, I'm sure the king in that kingdom who had his account hacked is in contact with Lilith. But, you know, unless it's... What is this? SVIP? What is this chat? So now I've got a SVIP chat. We've got Apple's Boom Boom chat. We've got Fight-ish Club. We've got Real Fight Club. Too many damn chats. Too many damn chats. Car invited Boom Boom. Oh, Car's making this chat, huh? I see. I see. Recruit anyone in their Lambo. I'm told by Mad Mania to recruit anyone in this chat. Yeah, I think you already hit up Mad Mania, didn't you? We're real close to AC though, guys. So I don't know how many more recruits we can actually take in. Do we have anyone else coming, Mad? You just got to tell Stitch to leave the rest of his farms in the cloud until matchmaking is over, right? Be full now unless they are a big boy. So I should change the migration. I should change this to recruiting only SVIP max Crystal Tech players in the Asian time zone, huh? Forza's talking to Apple in live stream saying if Apple goes 1029, he goes. Oh boy. Oh boy. I understand this, right? The reason many streamers are in large spending kingdoms is that's how they get views, right? So it's to Appo's benefit, and he's more than welcome to come to 1029. But it's to Appo's benefit to stay in large KVKs. That's how he gets viewers. That's how he makes his money. It is to Plato's advantage to stay in large KVKs, in large kingdoms, right? Same reason. So a lot of the bigger streamers, content creators out there for Rise of Kingdoms are in those big Imperium kingdoms. And a lot of them have more subscribers than I do, understandably. And that's fine with me. You know, I'm having fun doing what I'm doing in the kingdom I'm in, playing with the guys and girls I'm playing with. And at the end of the day, if you're not having fun doing something, don't do it. Life is short. Well, I've done everything I ever set out to do in this game. Winning Osiris League, winning Grand Prix, dominating in Imperium KVKs, dominating in BC, DC KVKs. You know, and now it's just about having fun. Too low of a seed for Forza? We're a B seed. Come on, Mr. George. I bet he'd get better fights in our next KVK than he got in this recent 2049 KVK. Just saying. And he'd probably have more fun, too. You know, I mean, we're a lower sea kingdom, right? But we fight like crazy. Swarm everything, baby. From the time past 4 opens till the time Kingsland is over, swarm everything. No fucks given. Waiting for reset here. See what reset brings us. Yeah, at this point, there are 4 people that I'm still trying to get into the kingdom, right? Carr, and I know he'll never leave 1960, but I gotta try, right? I never thought Alloys would come here, and he's here now. Carr, Forza, Apo, and St. Jolene. Exactly. Dead troops take no resources to heal. You just need to convince Jen, then he has to say. Does she play? Does his wife play? Rise of Kingdoms too? Alloys, this will be his first KVK with us. Uhtred, this will be his first KVK with us. Shadow did 2 or 3 KVKs with us, then left and went to, what was it, 13, 16? Came back, did the last KVK with us. Sir Wolfie's been here for several. Coco Boy was from 2605 and came here after they kind of broke up. JPJ, he's been here for, 4 or 5 KVKs now, at least. This will be Nugget's first KVK with us. Hawkeye's first KVK with us from 1254, I do believe. Burgundy's first KVK with us. Rogossi's first KVK with us. Raz first KVK with us. Paranoia, his first KVK with us. It's Easy, his first KVK with us. So yeah, we're looking stacked. No. No bang. No offense to Chisgall, no offense to Smash Squad and that group of players, but well, I mean, I'll just say it. I mean, I like Ward 80 Chad. He's a good guy. He's in here. He's donating memberships from time to time, but the history of that group and the kingdoms that they went to and how they left those kingdoms just is not not something I would want. They seem to go to kingdoms, say they want no part of leadership, and then get heavily involved in leadership and don't like how it turns out. I'm sure they're great people. I'm sure they have the best of intentions at heart. They are highly competitive, which is outstanding. It's hard to bring in a group of players like that to a kingdom and have them mesh with the group that's there. And I think that's the problem that they faced in multiple kingdoms. You know, different personalities, different alpha personalities that are used to running the show, that have a conflict with other individuals in the kingdom or don't like how the kingdom is structured or how the kingdom is doing things. So that's just my take. I was in a kingdom with Chisgel. I was in 1039 in KVK 1 when he migrated there in the middle of KVK. The interactions that I did have with him were pleasant enough. But let's be real, right? This is his job. Streaming, YouTube, that is his job. That is how he supports his family. He is always going to put a priority on that because that's how he pays his mortgage. That's how he pays his insurance. That's how he puts food on the table for his children, for his wife. Right? So, you know, that's always going to be his priority. And I get that. I get that. My hat's off to him for making what he enjoys doing an actual job, a career. Right? That takes a lot of effort. Cortex, I've never had a problem with Cortex directly. And I've never been in the same kingdom as him. You know, same thing with Ruz, right? You know, a lot of people rag on Ruz, but I've had conversations with Ruz on voice, and he's a good guy, good kid. You know, so I don't know. Yeah, we don't generally take in groups of players. No, we made an exception one KVK when Captain Stinkfist brought about 10 of his players here, and that worked out absolutely fantastic. You know, that was a mature group of high IQ level players, you know, that had leadership experience, and that's what we needed at that time. But generally, groups of whales going into a kingdom is not advisable. I like Yoda, I like Baba, they're both nice players, but Yoda just doesn't play enough, right? And I do not think a 1 billion power player would fit into the kingdom as we have it structured currently. You know, I played in KVK 1 against Baba. He was a perfectly nice guy the entire KVK. Got no issue with him personally. Just the way our kingdom is set up, it would not be ideal to recruit somebody with that power to come here. Those type of players are more suited to those bigger Imperium type style kingdoms, right? All right, did they fix it yet? Nope. Watch, I got 12 last night. Today it's 1. 6, okay, all right. See how many of these we can get with our coins here. Nope. Yeah, garbage. Oh, yeah, let's do this, right? The more days you log in consecutively, the more VIP points you'll earn. 3 gold heads, 1 formation choice chest, 1 stone, 1 purple. I like that. I like that. I like that. That is sexy. The match in Boom Boom 1981 and 1606. That'll be great. Good. We'll have something to watch then. In a few days. Oh, nice. Nice. I'm still holding my gold keys. I don't know if Ragnar Prime is going to be in gold keys, so I'm still saving those. Yeah, he's Choco Guinness in game. Who's coming for Barbs? Wait for me, Chayote. No. No. Okay, we got them all. Where are you going? Where are you going? Going all the way back home. You got a message, game is updating. What device? What's up, Appo? Did you raid me and I missed it? If so, I do apologize. We're looking at the Boom Boom chat here. I hear Unfiltered coming at 10:29. Is this true? If so, I'll delete some troops and drop some power. Oh, I forget what it was, Marco. I still got like 9 million VIP points. Honestly, I didn't keep track. I just, VIP'd it. 2 million to VIP 19 and 3 million to SVIP. Thank you, Tokyo. $9 million from the start. Tokyo worded it. Yeah. It's amazing. Someone with the name Tokyo speaks better English than you do, Madmania. Thunder, how did you pass me, you son of a gun? Let's see if we can beat JPJ again. Oh, he moved his troops around. No, he didn't. He didn't. It's like 50-50. Trying to beat JPJ. I know Juan Scipio is probably better than Scipio William Wallace, right? But I'm too lazy to change all my gear around every time. Yeah, he's got me this time. Last time I beat him, the exact same lineup. See? Here's proof right here. I'm English as well. I only have the name Tokyo because of Money Heist when they picked different cities to name themselves. There you go. You could have went along with the whole thing and said you were Japanese just to make Mad Mania feel bad. All right, let's get these farmers out. I think we're about wrapped for the day. I've been sitting in front of either this gaming PC or my work PC since about 3:30 this morning. Oh, did I have one more orange chest to open, or did I open that already? I did that already. Hopefully they get the recycling fixed, because I have plenty to recycle, and then we can get a shard chest. Not that there's anything good in here, right? But you know, once we hit 8 again, we can get another one of these babies. All right, let's take a peek here. Let's see what else is going on out here in YouTube land. See who we can redirect you to. Really? Nobody's streaming? Jake the dog is playing Inscription. Apo's got a probably 12 or 13 hours away. Wartime. I don't know what this guy's doing. All right, I guess, guys, we send you over to Jake the Dog Games. Zug and Dito are now in the Legendary Tavern, are they? Yeah, there's ZL. There's Dito. You are right, they are. But we're calling it a day here, y'all. I appreciate y'all joining me for a couple of hours this evening. If you have not done so yet, please smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, appreciate that as well. We're on our way to 5K. We'll do a giveaway at 5K subs. Merch from the merch shop and those keycaps. Egyptian themed keycaps for your keyboard. We'll see what's going on tomorrow. If Apple's got war going on, maybe we'll stream that. Maybe we'll find something else to stream. But I'm going to do my best, depending on how work goes, to get a stream up tomorrow night. I know it's been a couple of days, and before that it was a couple of days, sick last week. So appreciate you all hanging out. Appreciate the great conversation. Car, as always, thanks for your help with armaments, equipment, yada yada. And we will see you on the next one. When you get to Jake's stream, be sure and say hello from Lambo. Thanks, guys. Have a great night.